Injuries have the power to shatter dreams and redefine seasons in football, and that's precisely the predicament facing the Louisville Cardinals as they gear up for a crucial matchup against SMU this Saturday. Imagine the heartbreak of falling short in the final moments, only to have key players sidelined by unseen ailments. But here's where it gets intriguing. With their star quarterback in limbo, how will the Cardinals adapt and keep their playoff hopes alive? As fans, we're all eager to see if resilience trumps adversity. This isn't just about one game, it's about momentum swinging like a pendulum in the unforgiving world of college football. Leading the charge, or rather, potentially sidelined, is University of Louisville quarterback Miller Moss, who's been marked as questionable on the ACC's injury report released Thursday evening. For those new to sports lingo, questionable means there's a real chance he might not suit up, though it's not a complete no-go. It's that gray area where hope and caution collide. Moss, a talented transfer from USC, has been the undisputed starter in all 10 games this season, guiding the Cardinals to a respectable 7-3 record. Yet, the specifics of his injury remain shrouded in mystery, leaving fans and coaches on the edge of their seats. What could be holding him back? A lingering strain from a tough practice, or something more serious? We'll have to wait and see, but one thing's clear, his presence looms large over the team's fortunes. Adding to the Cardinals' woes, running backs Isaac and Keyjuan Brown are officially ruled out, while linebacker Antonio Watts is also sidelined. This string of setbacks comes at a critical time, especially after Louisville suffered back-to-back losses and dropped out of the college football polls following a heart-wrenching 20-19 defeat at home to Clemson last week. In that nail-biter, the team squandered opportunities with 2 missed field goals in the closing minutes that could have sealed victory, compounded by an earlier missed extra point and a staggering 10 penalties. It's the kind of game that highlights how small mistakes can cascade into big disappointments, teaching us all about the razor-thin margins in high-stakes sports. Moss, despite the challenges, has been a beacon of productivity. He's thrown for 2,132 yards on 197 completions out of 309 attempts, racking up 11 touchdowns while tossing 7 interceptions. Earlier this season, he dazzled with 300-yard performances in 3 consecutive games, showcasing his arm talent and decision-making under pressure. However, his output has tapered off lately, with no game surpassing 203 yards in his last 3 outings. On the ground, though, Moss shines as the team's top rusher with 7 touchdown runs, proving he's not just a pocket passer, but a dual-threat weapon that keeps defenses guessing. If Moss is unable to take the field, head coach Jeff Brom will likely turn to one of 2 backups, Deuve or Brady Allen. Both have seen minimal action for the Cardinals, offering a glimpse into the depth, or lack thereof, on the roster. Allen, who stepped in first during a couple of blowout games earlier this year, provides some experience, while Adams has chipped in on short-yardage plays in recent weeks. Adams, a redshirt freshman hailing from Austin, Texas, got his first real taste of college action with just 1 snap last season as a true freshman. This year, he's appeared in 4 games, logging 20 snaps, and has completed 3 of 4 passes for 18 yards, plus rushed 6 times for 11 yards. It's a modest start, but for beginners in football, think of redshirt freshmen as talented newcomers biding their time, learning the ropes before unleashing their full potential. Allen, a redshirt junior who transferred from Purdue where he played under Brom, brings a bit more history to the table. He's been with the Cardinals for 3 seasons and has suited up in 7 career games, including 4 this year. His standout moment came in the season opener against Eastern Kentucky, where he went 6-for-9 passing for 69 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Over his collegiate journey, Allen's stats read 8 completions on 13 attempts for 84 yards and 1 touchdown, alongside that 1 pick. This background could prove invaluable if called upon, illustrating how transfers often carry hidden value from past experiences. On the defensive side, Antonio Watts, a junior from Columbus, Georgia, has been a stalwart starter at linebacker for the Cardinals all season. His stats are impressive: 35 tackles, 5.5 tackles for a loss, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery, 3 interceptions, and 3 pass breakups this year. Across his 37 career games, he's amassed 116 tackles and 18 tackles for a loss, cementing his role as a versatile force in the middle. Interestingly, Watts played every snap in last week's Clemson game, but was visibly limping toward the end and even hopped on the exercise bike during play. And this is the part most people miss. Pushing through pain like that can be heroic, but is it worth the long-term risk to a player's health? It's a debate that sparks controversy. Some argue it's part of the warrior spirit of football, while others say coaches and teams should prioritize rest to avoid career-ending injuries. As Louisville faces SMU in Dallas, the question hangs in the air. Can the backups rise to the occasion, or will Moss's absence expose vulnerabilities? But here's where it gets controversial. With the team's recent struggles, some fans might wonder if relying on unproven talent is a gamble worth taking, or if the Cardinals should have invested more in depth during the offseason. What do you think? Is playing through injuries admirable or reckless? Do backups get a fair shot, or is the spotlight always on the star? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss whether this injury report spells doom or just another plot twist in Louisville's season.